to why you are or a music artist. So can I ask you to give us something live?
I ran into this little lad.
Yeah.
He said, "Sir, do you know what I'll be?" I said, "Oh, son, you're a little man, but in time I know you'll understand." The world was made for you and I to soar and be like butterfly.
Hey.
Keep on soaring, I. Soon you realize all the things you ask for will be right in front your eyes. Hold on to your faith.
That's
Truvice.
Oh my goodness.
You sing like you're in a pain.
Truvice. I love it.
Yeah, Truvice.
No, I love it. And you see, that's what actually
That's passion.
got me. Like you just the passion you exude and what you're saying is believable. And not many entertainers are able to convey that through their music. They're just going through the motions and they're able to do that. So tell us a little bit about that track that you wrote. How did that come about?
And actually, that was a sort of on-the-spot track. I was at studio day and my brother, you call him a brother, Problem, which is featured on the track. You know, we are fool around and the engineer start something, and for out of the blues, it just like hit me so. But then it's one of them. It's one of, as the concept of the track is, it's one of them things that where each and every one of us can relate to, because at one point in our life we actually question, our existence, like what am I here for? So I mean, it may be something where in the subconscious will just trickle down and manifest it.
Truvice, I'll tell you something, boy. That track you just dropped a while ago, boy. Now go! That's like a possum creeping up a tree, boy. That's about 200 head of cattle. I mean, thank you very much, Dufton. But what else are you working on in terms of an EP or?
Yes, currently I have a 7-track EP out.
Okay.
That's out from last
The name?
year. Soaring.
Soaring.
So soaring high is the
Soaring.
Soaring.
Soaring, but the
how you
soaring
spell
high
it?
is a
Soaring.
lead track. Soaring.
Soaring.
Yes, soaring.
Okay.
So, how would you describe your flavor though? Because even when I listened to that track, I didn't really get like a reggae vibe to it. It's more country and western, if anything. And how would you describe this, your new project that you're working on?
I mean, I like to be somewhat spontaneous. So, as the core
That
is
works
reggae.
here.
As the core is reggae, but then, you like to fuse. I like to fuse it with other genres and other sounds.
Right. I'll tell you something. It's refreshing to hear an artist who has a sound that is truly unique. 'Cause you're unique compared to what is being presented in the market on an everyday basis.
Right.
Are there any people out there that inspire you, Jamaican artists, or people that you'd like to work with?
Well, definitely for sure. In studio right now, Romain, Virgo.
And it will happen tonight.
Don't worry about it, man.
Yes.
Man management, so you have to come. Let me work with that.
I mean, and so...
No, Dufton. Well, Lord God, you will cry. You will cry and then insensitive.
Dufton, calling him? Dufton.
Yeah, call it, yeah.
No, not Tufton, that's the name of a minister. No, yeah, that Dufton.
All right, Dufton. So,
Big up yourself, Dufton. You're good, you're
and I
good.
mean,
Yeah.
among others, like Berris, of course, our father, like grandfather Bob, but I'm
It's
a
hard
lover
to
of
work
music.
with him. Go hard.
You have a point, but I'm a lover of music, and I love the soul side of the music, like. Even a sizzler to me would consider like soul reggae because due to the context and that feel.
I love your raspy tone. I love everything about your sound, and it can definitely work.
Yes, thanks. Yes.
Tell us a little bit about your schedule. Where can some of your fans see you? You have anything booked, or you're just promoting?
Well, we're mostly promoting now, but I have a show coming up at Trinidad in July.
Nice.
I have a few other gigs.
Like, do the soca thing, boy, or you just going down there to just party?
Nobody.
Nothing like that, boy?
Nobody.
All right, so let me ask you something in terms of your aspirations. Are there certain things that you'd like to achieve? Let's see, you give yourself a scope of 5 years. Where you want to be?
And I tell you
Or
what,
even 10 years.
that global recognition, you know, seeing Truvice, I mean, at the four corners, you know,
Collecting awards.
definitely.
How long have you been in the music, or how long have you started?
Like 7 years professional now.
Nice.
But I've always loved singing, but you know, the first time I actually went into a studio to actually record was like 7 years ago.
What are you saying to me? Tell us a little bit about your social media handle, how people can reach
All
you.
right, so it's Truvice, and that's Truvice at Instagram, Facebook, and so forth.
So it's all the same on all platforms.
It's all the same.
Easy to find.
Do you have a management team, or are you kicking it solo?
No, I have a management team, definitely.
Tell us about those. How many people you want to make
They're
mention of
supporting
them?
your dream. They understand that, you know,
Yes.
even though you have this sound and, you know, reggae is your base, but you want to, you know, do other things. You don't want to put any limitations.
I know say your tailor is a part of the management.
No, club fashion.
That suit, that suit.
Yes, yes.
That suit is boxing like a brute.
It works.
Yeah, man. It all match your boot. And I'm telling you, it's the truth.
All right, bag of rhymes.
Bag of times. So
But
in terms of...
he's not. You didn't tell us about your team.
I
know.
Sorry about that, dude.
I mean,
Yes, yeah.
firstly, it have like my aunt, you know, my aunt and
Nice.
yes, and our friend Michael. They were actually the ones who you know saw this and you say, you know what, youth,
Do
we
it.
are going to help you. And then I mean, a manager came on board later on, and you know, I'm a road manager as well. So you
That
know,
is great.
I have a pretty good team around who believes in what I'm
I
doing.
tell you something true, Vice. I wish you all the best. I
Yes.
know
Thanks.
with the unique sound that you have and the swag, you can't fail you. Your thing will go up like
You
11.
definitely have
Because we not do
talent.
7, because 7 bend.
right.
2 straight stick, 11 up, cross. All right.
All
Now,
right, so we also have, of course, comedian Dufton Shepherd. We also have Romain Virgo. But Dufton, welcome again officially.
Thank you. The album comes out in stores.
we never asked you about no album, you.
We got time.
and I'm
We
a-
got
Sorry, you think I Romain?
And I'm my partner.
No.
Oh, Romain, write it down in them hand.
Hold on.
I said, I'm going to go EP first.
You could have done
No, yeah.
a
Could I EP first?
You gotta EP
first. Could I EP first?
All right.
album already, brother.
Dufton, first of all, we want to big you up. We're getting the reviews that you've been selling out events. And on top of that, there was one particular event that a very, very renowned comedian came. But
Hey, see you DJ Moons, you have problem with
it
us.
is sticky pan him, you know.
Only, and I say, phone of on.
Our fault?
Listen, I was...
Are you go up there with your talent and mash up the thing, you know, and make the place nice? You know,
Sir,
you
I went up there, I did my set, and I left.
Yes, but your set was a setup. Because obviously, I don't know who you go up there going to do. So,
Yeah, but tell us.
what's
tell
been
us
going on
about-
with you?
Yeah.
What's going on with me?
Yeah, in terms of
Your stand-up comedy.
stand-up comedy.
Stand-up comedy is evolving, and
Yeah.
I'm happy to be like at the forefront,
Nice.
you know, and I'm alone there still, you know, some other
Are you we
comedians
talking
are
about
doing.
tonight?
Yeah.
Are you there? Yes.
We're making some moves. Stand-up comedy is growing and evolving
in Jamaica?
in the world.
Well, we know that.
What you say? Stand-up comedy. Romain, you know what?
Romain.
You know what? For start the war, yeah,
Hold on,
Romain.
Romain. No run them joke, especially if you can't swim.
Yeah, you have different. Let me educate him.
Yes, please.
Wait,
to
that's
talk
fine.
With
to
him
Romain.
little small man.
Don't get distracted.
All
You're
right,
telling
then,
us
yeah.
about your stand-up
yes,
comedy.
yeah,
And I had to say, and I have to specify, say
Why
stand-up
for
comedy.
Romain?
Yeah.
No, my right man, because him know say him have to go talk next, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
listen very
Them
carefully.
name let this half time, you know. Romain let this.
You hear what happened to it? You hear what happened to Mike? Oops.
I ain't meant to talk about the same
So
one.
stand-up comedy is
Yeah.
evolving in Jamaica. For so long, you've had Jamaican stand-up comedians going overseas and being a part of great shows, you know,
Right.
representing. But it's about time that we evolve our stand-up comedy.
We do.
And
I
just
agree.
and become the it factor that draw persons to these shows. So I decided after the show last. Well, I was thinking about it for maybe like 2-3 years.
Right.
But after the show last year, I got the encouragement. Hey, go do a stand-up comedy special, which is what every single stand-up comedian, overseas, internationally established comedian, aim for their own stand-up comedy special, which is different from a comedy show. So I said, all right, cool, you know, I'm going to try something, try a thing. So Christopher, Johnny Daly, and I were talking about it, and big up Johnny. Big up
Johnny Robertson.
Johnny Life Productions. He produced the show for me. So I said, all right, I'm going to do my stand-up comedy special.
Yeah.
And I decided to do the show. Sold out show. Yeah, mom, let's get together like a team. Johnny's here from Street Cred, just over the corner, Dessa.
Johnny's.
My best friend does social media, MF Elevate. I try to keep the circle small.
And when it's circle is small, it's cheaper too.
But also, they know your dream.
They know what your plans.
Yeah, they can bring it across like that. So, Dufton Duffy Shepherd had a sold out stand-up comedy show. First time it has ever been done in Jamaica.
And where was that?
It was in Kingston at Phoenix Theatre.
Right.
And
Doing more of them? You're going to be doing...
I have to. The plan was initially just doing one show,
record
it, and have my own stand-up comedy special.
Right.
When I put it out there first, start advertising, it was an 8 o'clock show that was sold out. So I had to do a 5 o'clock show.
Right.
Just for the demand. After the Kingston show, then we had Mandeville, Mobe, Ocherius who reached out. They have persons overseas, Cayman, Canada, some other persons who have said, hey, we want to take the show here. So I can't release the special just yet.
Got you, yeah.
I'm going to do the live shows, which is exactly what happened.
Well, Romain, I was making my thing in a car, like money.
No.
And congratulations to you, Dufton, on that.
Thank you so very much. It's a victory not only for me, but for stand-up comedy. We have do some things, you know.
And you mentioned...
nobody attacked you.
Yeah, and you mentioned Dufton, like for stand-up to evolve. And sometimes when I listen to stand-up comedians and I listen to the content, it's pretty hilarious. You can definitely go on the international scene, but sometimes I find that the content often appeals to like a Jamaican audience only. And I think I'm really waiting to hear a stand-up, a comedian or watch a stand-up comedy where a Jamaican comedian can actually pique the interest outside of...
Where were you? You weren't at my show, were you?
Because
you weren't at my show.
I wasn't at your show, but I've watched...
Any of my shows.
No. I watched your shows and I listened to your content.
Right.
But that's what I find. Not to say you in particular, but this is the vision that I would like to see for
which is exactly what... It's a transition.
Right.
It's a transition. How can we take Jamaican stand-up comedy and make it international? Because brand Jamaica is huge.
Humongous.
Yes.
Huge.
International comedians are using our content and selling out.
Alien out of space. I go Jamaica.
The only thing is that when they do silly thing, because they're not us, they flop.
I mean, oftentimes you do have some comedians who use it and win.
So we are evolving stand-up comedy in different ways. So one of the main things that has happened over the last 2 years is Johnny Live, he has a comedy bar.
Yes.
Every single Tuesday, which is what we need as our classroom. And also we have you can just come and watch the show.
Yeah.
But aspiring comedians can just come over open mics segment that you can come up and you try a thing, you can tell a joke.
Right.
You understand? Like a joke like Romain Virgo tried to DJ. Haha.
and then when you do something like that, you go, is this thing on? Is this thing on? All right, I have a better one.
Yeah, but
I better say to you,
DJ Bones gone.
No.
Go on,
So I need some help. And you say, yes, you will help me.
I'll help you.
All right. Can I get 5K?
K.
Hey, thank you very much. You're a bright fellow. That's the one.
But,
you put out 5K.
And speaking of bright, usually comedians definitely they have to be smart, and I think like
we are smart.
People
think so. No, pull us.
No.
People think we are idiots, you know.
Yes. Yeah.
No, laugh, my general. Seriously, people think we are idiots.
Yeah.
But as a
intelligent,
Romain can make a song, right?
Off lettuce.
Romain, tell me one of your song the way you sing. Anyone your song? I hope a song Romain have, Romain. Lovesick. And
You
Romain
can promote illness.
And he can sing Lovesick for the next 10 years. I'm Romain. And I tear off clothes.
Right.
Yeah.
As a comedian, if we do a joke, maybe after the third or fourth time, the people must sing the joke with me.
Right.
You hear that joke there already.
Yeah. No laugh.
Yeah, true.
Fresh
No,
content.
that's true.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we have to listen to everything. So it's news, sports, cultural affairs.
He can edit and
Every-
nip and talk. Yeah.
Every single thing.
That's true.
And then make a stand-up comedy set that can be relatable. So it's, I mean, it is something that we constantly have to be doing.
It's evolving.
We're bright.
You are.
I wanted to ask you in terms of when you look at the comedy market in Jamaica.
Yeah.
What is the promise you see for it? I mean, we have great talent here.
Yes, we do.
The thing with it is that, do you think it's where it should be? Where would
No,
you like,
it isn't.
Where would you like to see it go?
It's on the right track right now because the vision has changed.
Right.
And I will talk about Christopher Johnny Daly a lot because he's my comedic hero, my comedic superhero in different ways. Not just his talent, but also his vision.
Yeah,
that
he
he's
has
had
a lot of vision.
Because last year, he was on a competition,
enough
or a year
carrot.
before, called The Funniest Man Alive. It's an international, huge competition, which was held in Helsinki. And he came back with a vision and said, no, Jamaican stand-up comedy isn't where it should be.
Right.
What are we going to do to fix that?
Right.
Hence, you have the comedy bar. Hence, you have, like, for me, I give so much thanks for that space that every Tuesday, me did it.
Every
Really
Tuesday.
hungry.
Johnny, send the jet, me we come.
You understand?
Me have time.
So it's a space. Once in Kingston, people come and check it out.
Yeah.
But this is what we need to foster stand-up comedy, and some comedians are taking advantage of it, and we are encouraging newcomers, newbies, people, young talent. I will say young. We're talking about the young to stand-up comedy because you don't have to be a young person.
Yeah, you could be 90.
You have
young to it.
Yeah, that guy started stand-up comedy last year. His name is Michael V. He's a retiree. He retired.
Right.
And
he
him
retired from the
stand-up
old
comedy.
job and start the new one.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
And he has done well over the last year, and there's so much further that he can go.
You think that Romain can bust a joke? Okay, rough pan him.
No, my Romain can't go.
Yeah, man, Romain, give me something. No, give me a joke. Give me a one line. Come on, give me a one line.
But you
Try,
know what?
man.
I know what Romain can talk to us about. I
No,
mean,
no,
you have
Barbara.
so you have your new singles.
Yes, but Romain, I'll bust a joke
Melody,
first.
both
Bust a
the
joke
nicest
first,
one.
Romain.
I'm not joke.
Of
brother.
course.
Me not run joke.
You didn't run joke. Why you run serious?
Run both.
Run a joke, you.
I'm not
Try,
joke.
think of one.
Dufton have go.
All right, give me ask you. What was the funniest thing that ever happened to you on stage? Yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is brand new from Romain Virgo. Right.
It's too funny, man.
You know, that's right. Let us laugh.
But it's a serious funny, you know.
All right, let us hear it.
Yes,
You
it's
drop off high stage?
Nobody now go laugh.
It's serious funny.
Watch out now.
Try us.
So, Europe, first time.
Yes.
No, first time doing an hour because at Jamaica, them make you do 5 minutes and 10 minutes show. So, now we have do 1 hour and you feel like, me need to do that because Mr. Capleton, them a do it on stage.
Jump back. God of his mercy. See the joke here already.
Yo, like, them, me need to jump all over the place and
No.
I show energy.
Yes.
You know, and I forget say, yo, you're a singer. You know,
Why so strong?
and things. So, I mean, I'm one of my brethren downtown, me to get a shot from still. Like, you know, the arcade.
It's a good downhill fast.
One of them,
It's a good downhill fast.
one of them
One
shot
of them
just-
knickers looking something as well.
Yes.
One
yes.
knickers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, we are because
Romain in knickers, that's funny.
short jumps in Europe.
But
Short.
tell us, Romain,
Tell us, say the boy can't get joke.
I don't get the joke already, right?
Yeah, no, but continue for the audience. But they hear the rest.
No, and me I say, me did me I jump and me I work and then live my life. You know, at that time live my life fresh. So
Yes.
you know, mix.
Yes.
And me,
Mix.
the band man is that mix. And that's some Europe. It was a European band at the time.
play, yeah.
Dobby Conqueror to be exact.
Yeah.
And them a mix because them play a little bit faster than we do. So
Jesus.
them a mix and you know, me make 2 jump in a hear them. I tell you say when
Breeze.
me land back is a
I think you're
cool breeze.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a joke from Romain Virgo. No, but
Breeze.
me not they tell us say joke how funny.
No, but listen,
The
I
man have
think
joke.
entertainers have
And
some of the baddest
best joke.
stories, but them no want to talk. Them talk them enough for them.
My
make a circle.
worst one, we don't talk about it because I can't talk about it over the year.
I guess what? Tell
Yeah.
me will tell you.
Yeah, all right, do that. Make him translate. We will listen.
He might go forward the next show because that one,
What
All
happened?
right.
it's terrible, man.
Somebody hold up on stage.
No,
Me will tell you,
If I
me
did
will
that, we
tell
talk about that long time.
Ah, well,
Me will
all right,
tell-
all
me-
right,
no,
well,
you
all
just
right.
tell me, and we will say, you know, a friend
You
of
know what?
mine.
I believe the night is long enough. We'll
nobody-
pull it out. We'll pull it out.
No, but you can't tell me.
But
man,
Romain,
you shy.
you're working on your new singles. You have new singles that you're promoting.
Yeah.
Chat to us a little bit about them.
Well, we have for the year we released 4 songs. You know, one was with an African friend of mine. His name is King Kaka. He's from Kenya.
Right.
in a song called One and Only.
Right.
Nico
Nice.
look up in the ear and say, which song again?
Right.
Yeah, but One and Only, we released a video for that. You know, we did the video when I was in Kenya in December.
Right.
You know, and so that song came out earlier this year. You know, it's his song from his album.
Right. Right.
So big up King Kaka.
My name?
King Kaka.
King
No, I
Kaka.
just thought I was hearing wrong. All right. Yeah.
Brother, you can't say nothing.
You
hear?
Dufton Lloyd.
So you just picture this: Romain
Big
in
up,
knickers
And then I do a song
and
on King
King Kaka.
That's what I'm asking him again.
Don't call me again tonight, man.
Romain,
Emily knows that Dufton are forward, you know.
Yeah,
when
man.
we inspired by them, I'm going to write this down because
Yes.
the next
And make sure you spell the caca
the
right.
next slightly unhinged, what we do, you are going to be a topic for that.
Yes, you. Yes.
Or it's a Romain.
You know what? Yeah, so as I was saying,
Right, right,
That's what
yes.
it signals. Yeah.
so One and Only, myself and King Kaka.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
you know, I did another song called As Long As I Live.
Right.
And Frankie Music label.
Right.
With Kumar Fire.
Yeah, come on, yeah.
And you know, that's another one. Then we did, I think it was early last year though, I recorded 2 songs with Chimney Records.
Right.
A song called Melanin and a song called Progress.
Progress.
And Kingston
2
and
great
St.
songs.
Andrew Rhythm. Yeah,
Yes.
and trust me, these are songs that are doing extremely well in my opinion. Songs that I really and truly believed in. We just shot the music video for Melanin. We're supposed to release it this Saturday coming. You know,
I
so,
actually got those tracks just recently.
Yeah.
But I tell you, awesome.
Yeah, man.
As a matter of fact, the way they're awesome, I think we should play them.
You want to play them?
I want to play them.
All right. So let's hear them.
Yeah, Melanin.
All right. Have Romain introduced.
Yes,
Which one
Romain.
you want to hear first?
You know, I'm going to play Melanin first. So
No, you're going to
this-
introduce it
I'm
first.
gonna
I know
do
you
like
have
a
played. I know
DJ.
you have played.
Yeah,
Bro,
they're
around
gonna
there
play
played.
it for you.
And then I played it.
now
earlier.
this one, relation
Yeah!
with version.
Yeah!
If you have pain,
Yeah!
and if you think you're supreme,
Right!
and if you have power,
You're not saying nothing!
no, you have to say, and if you think you're hot,
Hot!
Yes.
You're not saying nothing till you're irate. All right. Sorry, my girl. Feel it and eat it. Go on.
I love your everything. Don't you know that black don't crack? There's no need to be ashamed of your skin. They won't tell you, but it's a fact. You got class, let it last, keep it genuine. You must have got me in a trap. Cause every time I keep coming back, cause they don't got a thing on you. And they can glow just like you do. And I want the whole wide world to see that you are beautiful to me. I love my chocolate skin. You are royal, you are queen. Don't you change that, the beauty within. Lift your head up and lift it with pride. And you don't have to worry, I'm always here by your side. You must have got me in a trap. Cause every time I keep coming back, cause they don't got a thing on you. And they can glow just like you do. I want the whole wide world to see you are beautiful.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, it's the EBUZZ. And of course, if you heard us
We just
off mic
heard,
a while ago, it's
Melanie
because I was
From
sign
Romain
language.
Virgo. If you just give me a toops of volume, thank you so much. Wow, we mean with it, eh?
No,
Jeez.
I scared of anybody who name crack. But as I was saying, no, Romain, the 2 songs from Chimney, Are those are the two songs that you're pushing, you're promoting right now?
Yeah, right now, especially, you know, like I see that the ladies, especially, you know, like the melanins them. You know?
Yeah, like the one I do over there.
I feel proud of it because
yeah.
I think when it comes to black women, like we say, yo, if my shade little bit lighter than fear, like you know, and there's a confusion there, you know, and that's why I'm saying melanin and not brown in our.
It's different shades of the same color.
Exactly.
They need to know that.
That's the important thing I want them.
Yeah,
to really
it's the same
understand.
color, just different tones.
Yeah, so don't say, yo, okay, I choose a brown, make. Yo, you're just a lighter shade, but you're still a black woman. You know?
Yeah,
straight.
That was my aim, you know, for kind of motivate them and make them know, say, yo, you're special. No matter if you feel like you're black like tar, or you're light like, you know, the most.
The like paint, white.
Like that like with the wall look.
That cream paint, This is caramel or
man,
vanilla.
You're still black.
It's still black.
Yeah.
So
white.
And I think they're getting it too, and it's just a good feeling to see, like you can think about something, go inside the studio, record it.
Yeah.
You know, and people really react to it like that, and
You know,
I feel proud.
You've been extremely busy with your career. Apart from the two songs that you've put out now, in terms of what are some of the other projects you're working on? We know you're going on the Love and Harmony cruise, which sails Saturday of this week. Is it your first time on a cruise or on the Love and Harmony cruise?
Well, I did Welcome to Jamrock cruise in 2016.
A few years back.
16?
16?
Yeah, I did it in 2016. It was an amazing experience. Right. You know, even though we didn't get to perform where the show normally goes, you know, because of rain the night, you know, they had to keep it down.
Change
on the lower level.
Change the location.
They change the location.
Yeah.
I'll help
right. You have to be
just
very
change
careful.
the location. Yes.
Why am I come tonight?
No!
Romain!
I'm here the well a while ago, you know.
You're the well, yeah.
You're just dropping at the well.
I really can't save it from everything.
No, sir.
But you think
Well,
about
Dufton them up to him.
but guess some, nobody now do him nothing.
No, it's like Trump self-inflicted wounds.
You know what?
All right.
I'm going to pretend it's a Dufton there.
All right, pretend.
Yes.
So I can't say anything.
All right.
Right.
Once me know it's
All right. We are promoting the Love and Harmony cruise.
Yeah. So, you know, I mean, this is my first time on the Love and Harmony cruise, and you know, I feel excited.
It's great.
Excited. Can't wait to go out there and perform for the people. You know what I mean?
They're looking
always
forward.
see, like from the very first year, I was saying, "Wow, this is something that I would love to do."
Yeah.
You know, and then finally we got the call, and we say, "Yo, you ready?"
It's a great cruise.
And I think even with
enjoy it.
your what Romain Virgo is about in terms of your music, your selection, your catalog, it is definitely going to be something that is loved. Because, you know, you fit right into the Love and Harmony. That's the vibe that you exude. So
yeah, I wanted to do a study. Like last night, I watched back some clips from the show, you know, and I look on the crowd, you know, because that is something that I always try to do. Like, look at the crowd,
study
look
out, you know, do some due diligence.
Yeah, the kind of vibe, you know, and trust me, you know, when I look at the crowd, I can see that most of the people like is a more mature kind of crowd.
It is.
You know, so then
you
we have to plan the
mix,
set.
yeah.
Yeah, so we can work with any crowd,
plan
any stage.
Plan the
so
what?
we plan
the sets. Just enunciate.
Brother,
and you have to be careful. You have to be careful how you say work it. You just want to.
I know me, I him say it.
No, me say that. No, you say sit and me say work. Romain, sorry about it, you.
Yeah. So we have to plan out the thing good and make sure so we
plan out the thing good.
You know what? Me should have.
No, that is mercy.
Yeah, fix up.
No.
I wrong night.
We're rough fire tonight, boy.
Terrible.
Now, outside of the singles, is there anything else you're promoting at the moment?
Well, you know, I mean, like from last year, you know, we've been in the studio recording, you know, so, and this is the way we always do it. And we never planned for 2019. So it's not like I can say, we are doing some recording because we want to take on road this year or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, we're always doing the work from the previous year. Right. You know, so so far, you know, I get the opportunity to work with some producers that I always want to work with. You know, now we have you know, I'm working with some producers. I won't call it their names now.
Yeah, you want to make sure, right?
Yeah, you know, but I get the opportunity to work with them, and I feel good. You know, some of them are some young producers too.
But putting out great.
You know,
stuff.
so I'm just for now. I'm just in the studio recording until we go on the road to do a show. You know, for now we have quite a few shows. You know, we're not touring this year. You know,
good. You just.
You know, we don't have no whole heap of show at Jamaica either.
Then you have tour.
My plan is to actually do a Romain Virgo concert like Romain Virgo live like next year.
That's a question.
Or next year.
You're going to have to change some of those things that you said, like Kashima said, you're promoting singles, but you're no longer a single, if you know what I mean.
No, he's not. Congratulations. That was so smooth.
Baby, call me butter.
Yeah.
Call me butter, baby. Butter.
But congrats, definitely.
By the way, I did the whole piston ring. Me see for your finger there, me I say, what I want go on.
It's a blessing, man.
Yeah,
like,
you mean. I did little pretty lady when me see you with the same little pretty one there with me. The one who you love.
What up, brother?
No, man, can't talk, man.
No, man, I'm a bread, you know.
No.
But you don't realize that
the way you see me with
no, man, I'm going to see me see you with.
Exactly.
Yes. Exactly. I never see me nobody else.
Oh, thank your
Dufton,
father.
Lord of his mercy, Dufton. What wrong with you?
Boy, Romain can go home tonight.
Look at her. And you know, so she going to cook the lettuce, you know, Romain lettuce. No, man, I don't, but him always says the same.
Yeah, now I get it from them, with them setting from Bones still.
Yeah.
Me know anyway time I see bonus and I walk with nobody one push. Go
that will work.
Yeah, go by the so youth.
We have a break, but we have to take a fun break. So we're going to ask DJ Brian to drop a dusty beat. So we're going to ask Romain Virgo. And of course, Dufton, you can perform, don't you?
Yeah, man. No, here we go to this.
No, make him get a joke on the rhythm.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
Fixed
Who want to hear that?
Romain!
Yeah.
Shots
Hold on there and look here now. You say Truvice.
And Truvice.
Truvice.
Yes.
We're going to play Truvice tune them after we forward.
Yeah, but we want to drop the rhythm now. Truvice, you're going to give us something on the rhythm. Romain Virgo and Dufton, let's hear it.
A joke on the beat.
Shots fired.
Should we commence then
rounds
with
of ammunition. Rounds.
Should we commence then with jokes on a beat?
All right, so give me a rhythm now, youth.
Jokes on a beat. You think that's a jokes?
Jokes on a beat.
You might beat the joke.
Yeah, man. The other day, me done that.
What are they?
It's a start.
Ain't no sense.
Robbie, go ahead.
Yeah,
At the start, begin.
But they made the yeah, but nah.
Right.
That's that's how we get joke.
Somebody start now. Romain.
Go on.
From where you cross the waters, me hear she a call. Come my children, come one and all.
That's right. True vibes.
We cross the waters, me hear she a call.
Yeah.
Come my children, come one and all.
Hold them boss.
Africa say come in on your tens and thousands come. You know see say Babylon a hold down come.
Right.
Don't make them stop you from stardom. Mama Africa say, cause ain't no place in a Babylon for we no more. So we better come back home. Ain't no place in a Babylon for we no more. So we better come back home. We across the waters, me hear she a call. Come my children, go on and all. Hey.
Romain, get off time sometimes. So run in, youth. Romain.
Come on then. Hey, it's the melanin.
That's right.
Love you everything. Yeah. Listen, don't you know that black don't crack? There's no need to be ashamed of your skin. They won't tell you, but it's a fact. You got class, lady lass, keep it genuine. You must have got me, you got me in a trap. Cause every time I keep coming back, cause they don't got a thing on you. And they can glow just like you do.
Right.
I want the whole wide world to see you are beautiful. a chocolate skin.
Joke on the beat coming up now.
Right. Romain go down a town and buy a knicker.
Well, I already start
Romain
it.
go down a town, go buy a knicker.
Take it down.
It's so sweet, tastes like sweet snicker. Him do a one job with King Kaka. Who him stand up back, lapper. Are you drop them initial in us, sir?
Why for that, bro?
Romain!
Are you on King Kaka? You give
We took up on your lane.
We now go work with that one, bro.
For all your biodegradable products, take-out bags and food containers, industrial services such as electrical, mechanical, plumbing, and waste management, call Ronico Limited at 876-318-0878 or 876-551-0300. Economical, eco-friendly, Ronico. The time by Ronico is
9:15.
Rum bar, white overproof rum. The new taste are the best under the sun. And you know when we race in the bar, put it somewhere them can't take it out. 100% Jamaican. Yo, the rum is smooth in a mud. Share a drink on the ends with your friends. Rum bar have the vibe for the link up them. Race the bar, them can't take it down. Race the bar, them can't take it down. Rum bar, white overproof rum. Ching!
Must be 18 years or older. Drink responsibly.
Everybody feel irate when they listen to irate. Everybody love irate.
If you're just joining us, it's the EBUZZ Truvice.
I ran into this little lad. He said, "Sir, do you know what I'll be?" I said, "Oh, son, you're a little man, but in time I know you'll understand." The world was made for you and I to soar and be like butterflies. Keep on soaring high, soon you'll realize all the things you ask for will be right in front your eyes. Hold on to your faith, stand and take your place. If you're asking, I say I know someday you'll be great. I ran into this little girl. She said, "Sir, what's wrong with the world?" She's telling me she's had enough. No matter where she turns, there is no love. The world was made for you and I to soar and be like butterflies. Keep on soaring high, soon you'll realize all the things you ask for will be right in front of you.
Hey, this is Romain Virgo standing on the floor. Represent the poor, for the poor. Hey, listen to this, listen to this. There ain't no money in my pockets and bills to pay, and my girlfriend is having a baby. Hard times, still me not do no crime. Alright, it's like the sun doesn't shine for me no more. Poverty's knocking on my door, but I'm more life for sure. No soul me not go poor, cause more I live my life. Take care of my mother, my picnic and my wife. Live my life. Now run down no fear me no. This magic moment.
Welcome back to the EBUZZ. If you're just joining us, there is a bit of a filler that needs to be filled. We gave you music from Truvice. We got music from Romain Virgo.
Yes.
The problem we're having, ladies and gentlemen, at this particular point in time, right? There is no Dufton on the rhythm. What is happening, Dufton? Are you lacking in musical material?
DJ boy, you invite me now, please.
No, look here, no, you.
DJ boy.
Dufton, what happened? Huh?
Yes, I feel like Sir Romain comes out and talk about a little butter.
No, cannabis, first of all.
Are you a fight for Romain?
No, man, I'm not fight for no man, boy, youth.
No, Romain is
No, youth. See who I fight for over there. Look over there, Dufton. Look how she cute. Look at her boobs.
Romain, you're winning right now.
We know that that's Sasko.
We all can win. We all
can win. But be careful.
Slightly unhinged.
But you have to specify win.
Win.
Not wind.
But like seriously. But Truvice, during while your track was playing, the fact that Romain said to you, you know, that your song is a world song. How do you feel, you know, getting a compliment like that about your track? I mean, you already know that it's a good song as well.
Yeah, but you know, as a singer like Romain Virgo, saying that, you know, it means a lot. You know, that does boost the confidence a bit more right now. So you know,
so 6 more suit like that tomorrow.
Yeah, look here, it's a hard road, boy. Yeah. I wanted to ask, you know, we have to talk about the suit a little bit. Is this something that you just felt like wearing tonight, or this is what as a representation of what you wear on a regular? Is it a part of you?
I am actually into the whole, you know, African vibe. Like.
Yes, my brother, because I look in my closet, I do not see my clothes.
Right. And even in the video, even in the So and I video,
yes,
I had on a suit, something like this. So.
And I think based on the video for that track that we just heard, you even went cowboy hat and boots. I mean, like you are into playing the parts and making the thing as realistic as possible. So, you know, to make it believable.
You did a good job there, son.
Respect.
I'll tell you something. You better stop borrowing my 10-gallon hat, because I can't find it, and I need to put 2 more gallons in that thing. But
no, for people are listening, where can we see you perform next? Dufton, Romain,
where we can find you.
And Truvice.
Well, I know Truvice is going to be performing in Trinidad.
He did mention Trinidad.
Yeah, he did mention
Dufton.
Yes.
Ooh, well,
because we want to come and see you on
or you're unhinged and you don't know where you're going.
Well, slightly unhinged persons can see the show. That's my stand-up comedy special. It's going to be in Montego Bay. The last, Janice is when? June 2nd.
Okay.
That's the date.
What? Do you know the venue?
We are finalizing the venue, but you can follow me on my social media, Dufton Shepherd. You can go street cred.
Right.
We'll be promoting it all over the place. So I definitely will let you know, DJ Bone.
All right. Street Trust. How they not credit? Street Trust.
Yes. So we're gonna go Montego Bay, then Ocho Rios, then Mandeville in that order.
Right.
But we're gonna space down in between because we also have interest overseas, so we can finalize that. Plus, I have my individual shows that I have to do, so it's and I have corporate obligations because you don't know say food if you eat.
You don't like eating food. You're having a buffet.
And as you talk about corporate obligations, I have to say a big thank you to the sponsors who came on board for Slightly Unhinged. Red Stripe, Caramid, and also CB Foods. Big up themselves every single time.
And here's another thing that we have to mention. Now, the Love and Harmony cruise sails Saturday.
Quite so.
From Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
So by Monday, we'll be back here in Ocho Rios. Right. So it's like we are come back.
No, next year we'll be on that show then.
You will. But you see, we're going to have Oliver Samuels on.
Yeah, it's a show that includes comedy.
Yes.
Yeah. So, you know, it is absolutely.
No, next year we did it early.
You probably did it before the boat reached.
One of the key things you said that initially in the conversation, Dufton, is that you are hungry. And that's what it takes.
No, bright yourself. I never said that.
Just big up so much corporate sponsor. No, I'll CB chicken, you big up
our CB
food.
Red Stripe, to wash it down.
Right.
Apologize, miss. Apologize.
I'm not apologizing. Let me finish.
Romain hungry.
Yes.
Don't break yourself.
My lettuce.
No, Dufton, it takes that hunger.
Yeah, the comedic. Right.
To achieve that success that you want, that drive, because you also mentioned all your obligations, all the things that you have to do, but you still stay grinding.
Yeah, you're grinding, but that's a good son.
No, I know what she's talking about.
I know what you're talking about too.
We have to. Because once you start getting complacent, it's a disservice to the persons who are paying you. It's a disservice to the public who look up to you and say, listen, I'm going to get the best from this person.
Yeah.
Now, I get nervous every single time I perform.
And that's a good sign.
Comedically. Every single time.
Cause Romain no sharp saying him now go pick up. Now go pick up on that so fast.
Showing the towel.
Right.
Yeah, every single time. And person was like, you've done this so many times, countless times.
Yeah.
Why? I said, I'm prepared.
Yeah.
But the nervousness is it's almost paying that due diligence to the persons who are there to see you perform. You have to know that you're bringing your best. And you have to wonder, is this my best? You have to question yourself. I'm sure Truvice and Romain ask themselves that question before and after each performance. Did I give my best?
And not only that, you're as good as your last show.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So you have to make sure you bring it every single solitary time.
When Mike Oops there right now, then.
Whoopsie! You know, Mike goes, man, I don't know what's, Mike, what's going on, man? I went to Jamaica the other day and I flopped, man.
Being on that note, you can hear from Dufton, Romain, and Truvice, I mean, how important and imperative it is to take time to prepare. Like, not because you do it every day means that, you just go through the motion. So what does it take for you to prepare for your sets?
Let me just finish. Like I was talking before, I'll just say that and then they can finish off. I mean, Janice can attest. For my comedy show, for about 4 weeks, every single day, I spent hours on my set. Every single day. Adjusting, changing, adding, practicing. And what happens with me is that once I get a see an idea and it's hilarious, once I start practicing it, it loses that.
Yes.
So you have to trust that first time that it hit you, it will hit somebody else, because after a while for you it's just words. And you're like, all right, it's just the energy you're gonna bring. So, but preparation is key every single time.
Key and luck.
You have to pay it forward.
No, Dufton, here's another concern,
Wait, let's hear from them
this
first.
is real quick. You know that there's a lady who just came on and she says she is your #1 fan. She lives in Miami. So I want you to just say good evening to Stacy Fairweather. She's listening.
Stacy Fairweather? How you move more me in this evening?
Yes, I'm black up your view, so man. I know over there, so man. Hail up Stacy.
Come out here, we and Romain.
Romain, want you, man.
Romain, you have about 8 album already, dog. Give me a chance.
Where are you? Why, Stacy, you can big up here.
You have albums.
Watch out now.
Yeah.
Watch out, you might miss the opportunity. Sometimes if you listen,
Watch it.
I show you the camera, you look on the monitor, brother.
No, me just look to know which part. Right, this one. All right, cool.
Big the lady before she balls.
Romain, Stacy Fairweather, big up yourself.
I said, Romain, you call your fool, you big her up too.
And Romain and Stacy, if you want to see me, you know if you're going
to be looking at Stacy's eyes.
Yeah.
Passport, all right.
And he might look over so I talk to Stacy.
You might looking at the wall.
But Dufton, let me ask you this. Have you ever been on stage? Like how you said that, you rehearse and you go through your jokes and just the grueling process to, to become comfortable with the material.
Right.
Have you ever been on stage? You're going through the material, you're going through the motion and the crowd just stiff. Nah laugh. Do you live edit? Do you live edit or
non-responsive?
Non-responsive. Because if we don't ever respond to the crowd still. If we really don't give us a Duffy, just say something.
Say something, anything.
It happens to every comedian.
Yeah, man. Do you live edit or how you
have to live edit when it is sometimes your performance is going exactly how you plan it and the crowd are shell everybody at them. But what happens, you have to feed off the energy of the crowd.
That's true.
The crowd is going somewhere and you have to just follow them. One joke resonates with them that much, you have to stretch that joke.
You made the one joke and it kill everything.
Everything. Sometimes you have a set that is 10 items.
Right.
And you perform for 45 minutes and you don't pass the third one. You don't pass the third one just because of
you're milking a joke.
You have to, must. And it's a lonely place up there sometimes when the crowd not moving. You have to throw the entire set.
How do you milk a joke?
It's like when you're singing the song and you know upon the record, it's streaming 42 seconds, but yet still you have the bandsman play for 2 minutes and the crowd that sing and then pay for them money for you sing and you make them sing. Give them back some of their money, sing a boy.
Okay.
Him the mess up, Romain.
Romain,
You think I got
told you, brother.
He didn't fall for it.
Dufton, I'm telling you, yeah, pressure my bridge now.
No, because he must choose
I'm
because short jobs. I don't know something. I don't feel hand me off.
Romain. Me don't like how that bridge there attack you.
Him dead a while again.
Him dead?
Well, me done with the food. I was asking a serious question.
Yes.
Does they want to understand what I mean? Like,
Haven't you ever milked a song before?
no. So I learn now.
All right. So you can milk a song. You actually can.
Okay.
So we're milking the question because we heard from Dufton. So let's hear from Romain and Truvice. You didn't.
Him milk the question, so him carry down one place. So I have to remember the question we asked.
That means the ton powder.
Preparation.
Yeah, how do you prep? How you prep for
preparation H?
I mean, after a while, after doing it for a while,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sometimes you will get, as I say, complacent and you feel like,
all
right, I'm going to start with a song because people know the song and it's a big song or whatever, but
and they don't.
Then you realize that over time, even you start get bored of your whole set.
The minute you start get bored, you need to change it.
The world knows that you can't sing, Romain, but what you going to do to make a show different? And I think that boils down to rehearsal.
You buy a knickers.
A new one.
Can you sing it a cold breeze up there one time?
On a serious note though, but even watching you perform, like you immerse yourself in your set. We see the passion.
I get lost. Like I know Romain that way does I talk to backstage. He's like a different person on stage. And for me, like some people might think that, it's like a show, like we just rehearse so well and practice everything, but sometimes most of what you see out on stage is just through a spiritual vibe that I can't explain, but once the music start play, it's a different level. But rehearsal for sure is definitely crucial. We always try to change on the show and make sure, say, if we did go Trinidad last year and we did the set this way and we'll go back to Tobago, we have to bear in mind that maybe people from Trinidad show was,
question. It's a question.
Change,
how important is it for due diligence? Because let us say you're going to a new territory. You're booked for somewhere that you've never been. You're not quite sure what is popular there for you. Is it, do you do a research there, or you just think that what you normally would deliver at a regular place will go there?
Like for me, everywhere I go around the world, I when I go to 3, 4, 5 times, I always look at myself like, I'm a new artist. Nobody knows me. I introduce myself on stage. My name is Romain Virgo. And, that is the kind of attitude we bring, on stage, because sometimes overconfidence can kill you, If I go up on the stage, I'm going to feel nervous.
No.
It probably will be the worst show.
I'm always nervous.
Because I feel too good in myself like this show.
Always.
I go work out too good. So, and for most of the shows I do, even now, if I perform for, like I say, sing a cappella, I get nervous, I don't know what to do. Like, I start worry. I wonder if I go sing and my voice will crack or I sing for 2 or 3 people, them time I'm even more nervous. So, I just always try to take every opportunity as, my need to prove to people, me need to make them hear me, need to make them know. I'll be the best.
How about you, Truvice? How you prep for your shows?
And I mean, Romain Virgo said a lot, and about the nervous thing. At first, I thought, well, something wrong with you in a Truvice. Why y'all get nervous? But then I realized overconfident. You can't do that. So for me, it's always like, what do people go think, how am I doing? Even during the set, I'm like, how am I doing? Or, but in preparation, it's all about rehearsal and trying to picture it in your mind a certain way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But definitely, I'm young to performing. So, I'm yet to learn a lot. I like to watch videos like from Berris and Virgo and
And Dufton, make sure you...
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I realize that all him attack and Romain, man. That's all
I go around him, I go.
No, everything good, everything good.
Look, you say, them things that mean I like,
He's going to be a talent on a show, and I'm going to be the MC, and I'm going to introduce him.
Right.
You see like the fireman Capleton? Yeah, I like for taking it, I like for
No, you like to watch him.
I like to watch the fireman.
Energy. You realize him anything to right now.
Energy, yeah. Now listen to Dufton, right?
No, you have a zone about.
You have a zone about.
So I love the energy what them bring and it teaches me and I'm learning. So as I go along, as I say, I will perfect the whole presentation and so forth. So
now, we're talking about preparation a while ago. It's not just prepping your material or prepping your songs or how you perform. As you say, the different territories, the audience in front of you, you have to do the research.
And that's a part of preparation as well.
It's huge. Trust me, that one thing that you know about where you are, that territory that you are, you can relate or you can bring it up in one of your songs or talk about it. True. That will make the difference between an okay performance or a bad performance to a great something.
Gentlemen, I'm looking at my notes here and I'm trying to be most intellectual the way I present this in the most professional way. And what I'm seeing here that we're up for a fracture. And what I mean by a fracture is a break. So what is going to happen now at this particular point? Dufton, calm down, youth.
Up for a fracture, everybody go.
As a matter of fact.
Romain get nervous when we say, I go sing the next song.
No, he must say, lad, this is something wrong and my wife will fracture me. No, she'll never do that. But guess what? Dust the rhythm again. That's what's going on. Watch that. Read. Now, Kish, how you want to start? If you want joke on a rhythm on a joke?
No, I said go through with the singer.
Alright, so here we know. Truvice. Give me some country style.
Fighting for a cause, soul rebel. I hear the voices call, soul rebel. Lace up me get the boot. Fire coming ready figure move. Fighting duty call, soul rebel. But why we so divided? Nation full of great people, and plus we got the vibe. MP go take a hike, Junior say one blood, so I go still divide. No need no stop, you see it, we got to raise the rock, we tell the Truvice. Vitamin and them to play the block. We trample bad mind, dash with jealousy, in a feel a landmine. Fighting for a cause, soul rebel.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the one and only Alzamo with the Groove on the money, Romain and Virgo. Right.
Come on. Listen, this is the love doctor. Call me anytime you need me, baby. I know you like it like this. When I kiss you on your lips, I'm your love doctor. Call me anytime you need me, baby. Girl, just call me anytime when you're ready for the bumping. Oh, yeah.
I done. Dufton!
That's alright now, what do I have to say? Big up Cherry Dance to a girl on the main street, you understand? Bring your queen and left your machine. Security. Next player. Talk quick before we have to leave, you understand?
Yeah.
What I mean?
No rhythm, no tune.
If I go sing something tonight.
Yeah, man, sing something. Sing something before the rhythm done, you.
Put on your best singing.
Put on your best, you.
I can't sing.
Alright, DJ.
Want to sing on a Romain song then?
No, that's a copyright infringement.
No, Romain there, so everything good.
Yeah, but he may not give no permission.
I give both our bills.
He not give no permission. Ladies and gentlemen, exclusive.
Dufton sings for Romain.
ABC and
What?
ABC and
D.
ABC and 1, 2, 3 and
You're coming off key and
ABC and
you go to the bathroom and go.
Janice have told money.
A old road she drives.
Right,
forward.
Stay so forward.
Front end mash up.
Rum bar, white overproof rum. The new taste are the best under the sun. And you know when we raise in the bar, put it somewhere them can't take it up. 100% Jamaican. Yo, the rum is smooth in a mud. Share a drink on the ends with your friends. Rum bar of the fight for the link up them. Raise the bar, them can't take it up. Raise the bar, them can't take it down. Rum bar, white overproof rum, ching!
Must be 18 years or older. Drink responsibly.
Kyrie lead. Them other liquor station have no roots like some liquor weed. I want to them indeed.
Some things got to give. Oh Lord, bless the life I live. Na 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 na. Money I'm gonna make this year. I'm gonna win this year. And if you're not the progress, don't come around here. I'm so focused this year. I'm gonna get my share. I just progress, 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 progress. We end us round here. And that we want this year. Can't blame nobody.
All right, welcome back. If you're just joining us, it is the EBUZZ. We have Truvice, we have Dufton Shepherd, we have Romain Virgo. And right now we're going to go to the phone lines. We're going to be chatting with Alwyn Brown. And he's going to give us the details about Shore Vibes Beach Party happening on Sunday. Alwyn, welcome.
All right, we'll do it again.
I'm sorry, you have no credit left.
Yo, Alwyn, where you there, youth? Alwyn, I find you. Alwyn, what, brethren?
There, man, what going?
All right, Alwyn, we're talking about Shore Vibes Beach Party, which is happening on Sunday, April 14th.
When is it? Where is it? What time should we get there? And who is on the bill?
All right, so it's Sharky's Beach, 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. this Sunday.
All right, Alwyn, you're going to beg a talk up.
Beach Party.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
All right, so it's at Sharky's Beach. Who are you going to be having as entertainment on the package? And tell us a little bit about the admission and what time to get there.
All right, so the admission is 3,000 pre-sold, 4,000 at the gate. It's a food inclusive event. What? Entertainment by Noah Power, Code Red, and DJ Nico.
Noah Power. Yeah, tell you.
Yeah, man.
Code Red. And so you have a great show lined up in terms. So what time we need to get to the event? Gates open what time?
It starts at 4 p.m. And ends at 12 a.m.
Nice little short package. With the food.
Yeah, man.
Food
inclusive. You know, sharpest thing at already.
Yeah, always. But here the thing when me always wonder, how the parking go? Because that the place there?
Man,
you have a separate area?
Yeah, man, we have a parking area right beside Sharky's.
Oh, okay, right.
Lights, everything.
So everything's sorted out?
Everything ready, everything set.
Alwyn Brown, I wish you all the best with this great show. Shore Vibes Beach Party, Sunday, April 14. And it's at Sharky's Beach in Runaway Bay, St. Anne. Big up yourself, and we wish you all the best with it. We know it's going to do well.
All right. Thanks for having me, all right?
Blessings. Yes, sir. Respect.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
All right. So another event that is happening, we have, well, of course, you know, it's the International Kite Festival. So we have Robert Williams. He's going to join us via phone. Mr. Williams, welcome.
Hello, Mr. Williams. How are you, sir? He's very shy, you know. He doesn't speak
I
up.
realize.
Yes.
It's a big family fun day.
Yes.
And it happens where?
It happens at Grizzly's Plantation Cove in Priory, St. Anne.
When is it?
It is going to be happening on Easter Monday, April 22. It is beyond phenomenal. I'm trying to help Robert while he gets on.
I know. I'm forcing you to do that as well.
Yes.
The flying of kites is usually a big deal.
It's a humongous deal. But we are doing...
Do you have a kite? Will you be flying your own kite?
Why fly a kite when I am a kite?
I know. That is true. Because you're truly always high.
That's right. But I think what we need to talk, and Robert will give more details on this, is the stunt flying. Oh. It is phenomenal. All right. So Robert will tell you. We got Robert online now.
Welcome, Mr. Williams.
Robert, tap a shy business and company phone, man. Robert, look like he can't find him pen. Robert?
Greetings, my friend.
My goodness, Robert,
all
man.
Right,
what happened to you?
That was slightly delayed there.
No, but
talk to us. The Jamaica International...
I have the delay system on at home.
Well, the
Jamaica International Kite Festival and Family Fun Day. When is it? Where is it? What time should we get there? And chat to us about the kite competition.
Well, it's going to be an Easter Monday as is customary. Grizzly's Plantation Cove. It starts, gates open at 10 in the morning, and we're encouraging everybody to come out early this time around because Kite Fest this year is going to be of a different nature, and it is going to be very important that you turn out early because we have a new feature this year which involves the Sports Life team from out of the USA. They'll be engaging in stunt flying, and it is stunt flying that you have never seen in Jamaica. That is going to be happening early, so you have to be there early. So make sure you're there by 11 o'clock because we want to start the kiddies workshop at 11 o'clock. And the kids' workshop involves kids having fun, putting together their prefabricated kites. We call those frustration-less kites. Get them autographed from the team, customized and all that, and then you go fly them. So you have to come early to catch that part. The participants in the workshop will get certificates and so on and so forth. Right. So you have to be early for that. So make sure you take the kids out early.
And when we come out early, Roberts, what's the admission? And can you come in with your children and then leave and come back in freely to watch this?
No. There's a no re-entry policy. Okay. So you gotta come. It's $500 for the kids under 12. Adults $2,000, and that is before 5. $3,000 after. There's a special backstage access, which is $4,000. And remember, there's a no re-entry. Also for the kids, we have the Kiddies Wonderland, the marching band. We have John Kuno. Of course, we're going to be having the regular kite competition, smallest kite, biggest kite, longest flying kite, etc. I mentioned the Kiddies Workshop. There's going to be a foam pit. There's going to be face painting, dancing contest, bun eating contest, and all the fun that
John Kuno.
Yes, before we get into the night activity, which involves a grand stage show, headlined, of course, by Reagan King. We have Tommy Lee. We have Shaney, Chavez, Daniel B.I. We just added Julian Marley yesterday.
Rapper Ken.
Ion Ken is also on the bill. We have Sherwin Winchester out of Trinidad, and Kent Jones as well. So it's going to be very exciting.
And Jada Kingdom, Wayne Marshall, Jada Kingdom, Chavez, and Munga Honorable.
And many more.
And do we get tickets at the gate then, Williams?
Yes, you get tickets when you come to the ticket booth. That is going to be at the venue.
All right,
and you know, the ticket booth at Grizzlies is lovely. You know, easy access. So we're looking forward to everybody coming out. Make sure you come out early and enjoy the fun. As I said, you don't even have to take kites to Kite Fest, because you'll get kites at Kite Fest. Right?
We want to encourage people also to that the gates open at 10 a.m.
So 10 in the morning.
Very early in the morning.
Make sure you come out early.
The only problem I don't see a Romain Virgo on this show, but we'll try to fix that before we come off.
Well, you have him there.
No, I'm not going to fix.
You can fix it.
Yeah, my name is fix.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Robert.
Thank you very much. And I want to thank all our sponsors as well for being on board. Right? We have, of course, Irie.
Yeah,
we have, and Bones, you can remind us of some of them. Rainforest. We have Aston Island Barbecue and Jerk. We have, I mentioned IFM.
M&F Construction and Block Factory.
Trading and Island Wide. And we also have
M&F Block Factory.
M&F Block Factory.
Yes.
The release. Construction and Block Factory.
That's right. Right.
So I want to say thanks to all our sponsors, and if you still are interested in being a sponsor, there's still space. So we're looking forward to having you join us.
Thank you so much again, Robert Williams. We wish you all the best with the Jamaica International Kite Festival.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Big up yourself, you. That way you can give me a free ticket here.
Dufton, Romain, and Truvice. Do you
Thanks,
fly
Robert.
kites? What happened? Yeah, you
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I took my daughter to this kite festival. This year, maybe about 3-4 years ago.
You mean the Jamaica International Kite Festival?
But
Romain performed on it.
No, I took her to the kite festival, and it's one of the best memories I have with my daughter. Yeah, it was a big kite.
It dropped? Oh, that's kite?
Oh, no, man.
You're able to.
No, man, I up the kite, and she said, Daddy, I'm hold it.
She go up in her ear with the kite?
I have to run her down.
Don't worry, that happened down there already. I've seen that.
Man, I hold it. But Romain,
like the kite at jar right now. I watch her with the kite. And like I said, come and say, small kiki now.
Right.
I'm not going to run her down now, so if you none.
You know, so she start lift.
She not let go. I say let go the kite. Let go, make the kite go on.
Right. No, she's attached.
I sit down and say, yeah, madam, make your mother come for you. Right. This ain't going to work out like that.
No, you hear us talking about the Love and Harmony cruise.
Yeah.
Which set sail on Saturday.
On Saturday.
No, we got Jabba online. He's gonna, if you say where the bad man are gonna lick you, no. I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna miss. Right, so we're gonna bring Jabba online now. Jabba!
Welcome.
What's up, brother?
Wagwan.
Wagwan, Jabba, it's that time, man. We're getting to that time, that big time, which is this weekend.
Boy, I'm excited in the Love and Harmony Cruise 2019.
Jabba, you mash up your diet, appear shrimp scampi, me say I eat, it's like you don't even bother with the fish and okra again. What happened? Diet mash up.
Diet out of door if you go for a big Love and Harmony Cruise about diet.
Diet, where diet to go? The diet has died. No.
But Jabba, tell us, are we ready to set sail on Saturday? Everything in place?
Boat full of gas on the tire, them tough in our puncture ocean there. We ready?
No, I go on. Everything ready. Cause if do everything ready, that's the person that I'm right now. We need to go up on the ship and we're out.
And we're ready. All right. I want you to have a bridge named Dufton. You know, he has never been on the cruise, so I want you to let them know.
Dufton Duffy Shepherd.
Right. I really Duffy him name, but he don't call himself Duffy. Tell us a little bit. I want you to give us the details, Jabba. Who is going to be on the cruise and the activities throughout the week and the activities that are going to be off ship, because I understand you're going to be doing some off ship activities also. So give us everything that you can.
Well, you don't know, so it's all about Saturday, April the 13th, 6 days, 5 nights, as you can know. We are performing live, Veris Amman. We also have Romain, Virgo, Barrington Levy, Coco T, the Manhattans, Oliver Samuels with a big player, IT and Fancy Cat, the comedy show. And a lot more artists, Tiger, Johnny P, Admiral Bailey performing live this Monday in Jamaica, Margaritaville.
Right.
Ocherios. You don't know, the whole RFM family will be there.
We'll be hosting.
And we have a lot of, hosting the whole event. And you don't know, so the whole RFM radio station must come in and come represent, you know what I mean?
Mash up the
and
place.
Represent to the fullest.
It's going to be great,
you know,
Jabba.
the locals can forward to if they want to come in and get some of the vibe and get some of the action. So big up everybody who can go up on the Love and Harmony Cruise. But if you want a piece of the vibe, you can meet over Margaritaville Monday from 12 to 5 p.m.
Right, we'll lock
skip
up.
work from now.
Yeah, man, spread the word. We're going to have a big party over there. And then after that, we head to Grand Cayman.
Yeah, man, Grand Cayman, where we have our next beach party for Grand Cayman. And then that night is the all-white concert where I just bury someone alone in concert, all-white.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's a little bit crazy. Then the after party. And then we reach Wednesday now. Wednesday now, we have the jerk chicken on the pool deck. Yeah. Also, we have Singers in Action. That is where Coco T and Barrington Levy perform that night. Wicked. And then after that is the 80s, 90s party. Wednesday, the Captain's Ball.
Nice.
You don't know, we have the big basketball tournament.
Nice.
The Hammond Sons versus the DJ. So, Bones, you don't know, don't embarrass me. You have to get involved, you know?
Yeah, man, no, me have to do that, Brett.
Wow, Jabba, he only has height.
What you thought?
Big full stop.
By the rim.
They don't go hide me.
Stay by the rim.
No.
Man, look at me. I want to play football. I play
basketball.
No, I mean, man. I am very good at basketball online.
Yeah.
If you want
Other
to act
persons
like
are here.
Wait, he's a digital player.
I'm a digital player, Jabba.
Yes, I mean, him can't go mad.
No, you really have flat me, no, Keshi.
No, but we can play Jabba just say him don't want you disappointed.
We can't disappoint Jabba, man.
I don't want you to go out there and then no.
Me never miss a basket, you know. Nah, sir. Market basket, any basket with fruits, me not miss it.
Close basket.
Yeah, close, but we'll get close tonight. But apart from that, Jabba, we obviously realize that this package is beyond awesome. For the folks, it's a little too late for them book now. Can you book out? No, say go.
No, man, it's sold out, man. Everything done, everything gone.
Everything gone.
Full capacity, you know what I mean? Roadblocks sitting this year.
And I want the people to know that who are on the cruise, they can, when the cruise is finished, they can book from this cruise for next year cruise. So it
definitely. So we're going to have the bookings ready for next year. We have the date set.
Yeah.
And everything, so they're not for fret, they're not for worry. So by the time you come off our cruise, you're going to know, so it's all about Love and Harmony 2020. And we have a lot of surprises still for 2019, so everybody get ready. I
feel a very big surprise are coming. I feel it.
So they're saying, Jabba, that their best bet is to join the party at Margaretville in Otrius and join us in Cayman.
Yeah, man. I mean, man, more everybody from Jamaica can leave work. If you're not work, just come in Margaretville Monday from 12 to 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Meet the whole IRFM staff. Come listen to some music.
Yeah.
Eat some food, drink some juice.
Yeah.
You don't know, take to some of the veterans, them, the Great Tiger, Admiral Bailey, you know what I mean? And also Johnny P. So if you don't know about that 80s, 90s culture,
yeah, man, the bike back.
Mic, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bike back. Hey, and you know, Romain Virgo is in studio with us too, you know, Jabba.
Oh, big up Romain, what go on, my singer?
What go on, my brother? Yo, you get my name correct. You never,
hey, singer.
Hey,
no,
well, listen to me, I say.
You see that shell is there, you go on with over stadium.
Yes, you.
Oh, God, brother.
Yeah, that shell is never normal, you know. Remember, I'm telling you,
the vibe I got even nice upon the cruise. Trust me, brother.
Best vibe ever.
Oh, gosh, man.
Trust me, man. It's a joy, man. And give thanks again, you know.
The night Romain at work is new school meet old school, so
yeah,
Romain Virgo, you know that's something there. I mean, don't know, so Romain I got take it to them, so and that's what we love about cruise business, because the artists them the happy rush, you know what I mean, and they can relax and do them things comfortable, and it's going to be a nice vibe and a great energy, you know what I mean?
I'll never forget last year when them whole elephant man and fling him in the pool, them like, hey, yo, Jabba, sis.
Remember?
Hey, yo, hold me phone, because if nobody can call me in a sizzle. Poof! Drop hell in that water. That was hilarious.
Energy God anyway.
Anything goes on that boat. It's fun. Lots of fun. All right, Jabba. So we see you Saturday, brother, in Fort Lauderdale.
All right, on have a safe travel in America, yeah?
All right,
give thanks.
Respect, yes, sir.
All right, singer, bless up.
Yeah, bless up.
All right, that's Jabba from the Love and Harmony Cruise.
So it's the Love and Harmony Cruise, and of course you can keep it locked to IRFM. We'll give you the details. So keep it locked to the 107s, and also you can follow us on social media platforms. We'll keep you posted.
You know, Sakishima post me up on this Instagram.
No, I didn't. I reposted you. And speaking of IRFM, we must say congratulations and big up to the station. Of course, the surveys are out, and again, we are #1 ahead of the competition. You know how we do.
Sorry, but that is no new news. Hello.
I know it's not new. It's not new.
25 years, brother. Come on.
Yes.
We've been doing it. You know. Sorry, when you hype it, us hype like Red Stripe. You know, I'm the right type.
You are pain. Or a pain?
No, I'm pain. I'm pain. Be careful in a Dufton. It's very sensitive.
No.
It is.
You're never there for that, boys. You're never there for that, boys. Boys, you could have put on the river stone there, right?
I never have it flinging.
I want it a threat, sir.
He had to. It's only 5 minutes remaining.
Sir, I'm driving at 50 kilometers per hour, sir.
And the God 100.
Sir, you're never there for that.
5 minutes remaining before Muta Baruka steps in. Any uplifting words to your fellow entertainers, to Jamaicans, people around the world? What do you want to say?
Keep doing it, man. Keep whatever it is that your dream is, chase it. You know, stand-up comedy has done a lot for me. And what I want people to take away from what I'm doing is that I stepped away from corporate Jamaica and just chased my dream. So you
because
can
that's
do
your
it.
passion.
Yeah.
That's your passion.
Do that something there.
And you see, I like that. I didn't do stand-up comedy because I wanted you all to be successful. I didn't want you to die for hunger because I'm that good.
You said that's the river stone.
You say, don't care if you start flick again.
A Truvice?
No, and for forward, man. When the show forward at Oche, yeah.
Oh, yes, if I have time, you can talk
to
management.
Talk to who?
Oh, yes. I have agents, management, videographers.
Bones, you're eating into...
No, you watch the eating. Cross. All right. Yes, Truvice, talk to us.
I mean, sometimes the journey seems like, you know, it's impossible to move forward.
Yeah.
You know, but there's always light at the end of the tunnel, and, you know what I mean? You just have to keep it going. And you know, not make some like small challenges, and even when it seems big, you know, there's always a solution to the problem.
A challenge is as big as what you make it.
Exactly.
Always remember that.
Exactly.
So if you have a mindset that it is huge, it is huge.
It is huge.
So you are the one who needs to shrink the challenge.
And soar, and keep soaring.
Keep soaring. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Romain?
Well, you see, I feel like, you know, especially people who want, like, people who want an artist and them thing, you know, the young people, them like myself.
Yeah.
I feel like the important thing is to fall in love with the actual career, you know, because I take music as a career. I take it real serious. I think if you fall in love with that, then everything else will come forward, you know. I mean, sometimes even myself, like, me feel frustrated. Like, me I say, yo, why this not happen? You know, why, yo, me put in my best in the song, or why me not here to play? Why, you know? And
Right.
I feel like, you know, once you love what you do, you know, you will make certain little things slide by and you just keep moving forward. So I say fall in love with the career and not what you can get from it. You know, so don't think about, yo, what I need to achieve from the, when I turn artist, I'm going to get this, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to want this, I'm want that. Just think about always doing more and doing it because you love it. And even if you got your bed hungry tonight, you're not going to feel no way because you're going to do something to make you feel like your belly full. When I'm going to the studio and record a song, I feel like I'm win a million, you know? And I don't feel in the way I have to try and take on them kind of attitude that we have to try and take on, you know, whatever we do. It's not just about music, you know, whatever field it is that you're working in. If a doctor, you're going to, you know, try fall in love with helping people, you know, wanting to make sure, say, yo, you can help people get better, you know, and not about, because everything else will come.
That's right.
So if you're a mortician,
through the course of time,
like,
you know.
Dufton, a few time now.
Like
I hint himself your time. At 10 o'clock, so we're not much time.
I'm take up your whole time.
Well, a mortician, like if you want to be a mortician, like how you work with that? Like,
well, you have to go link the people who would do that.
Fall in love with. I don't know.
But you know, so like you a better one.
Don't take it.
I have a friend who owns a funeral home. And I say, hey, my brother, how is business? He says it's dead. But I don't like, and when it is dead, it is good. Business is good when it's dead. Do it the other way, it's normally dead.
Why not have a carrot?
I know. You know what? Big up. I want to say big up to our sponsor. Big up to Worthy Park Estate. Rumba Rum raised the bar. So big up to our sponsor. Yes. No, they're actually on board.
Look at me. I wonder how the bar not even raise all now. All right, we want to say a very special thanks to everyone who made the buzz possible. Thank you, Truvice.
Blessings.
You have a really awesome voice, and I think you are a great talent. And
you have a true voice.
You have a true voice.
Indeed.
Respect.
So just keep pushing.
Yes, ma'am.
I have the outfit, youth. The outfit.
The outfit.
We need one.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, sir. Dufton, thank you so much. Dufton, are you my tattoo, Bridget?
No, I hear you.
Yeah, but you need to...
Yeah, talk about your voice. You have such an awesome voice. I say, no, you hear that now.
All right, so Dufton.
Bad mind, man. Dufton, thank you for making it.
Blessed.
Respect, love.
Dufton, keep doing it. I mentioned the hunger, and
mention it one more time, yes, you are.
You hear what she thinks to me?
You're going to leave here with one less bread.
No.
You're going to leave here with one less bread.
Romain, brother.
Give thanks. Always a
no, but
pleasure.
keep doing it. Keep pushing. Same thing for both Romain as well. You know, just
keep doing what you're doing.
Sky's the limit. Yeah.
Shine. All right, I want to say thanks to everyone. Thank you to my superstar brethren, Gavin Grant. Raw again, make up yourself, youth. He is our producer. Thanks to Mr. Wisdom. I mean, I tell you, I really fracture him.
He got some laughs tonight. You know, when you can actually make Mr. Wisdom light up.
Yes.
Your jokes.
Most of the time, him. Not play.
No, yeah.
But when you hit Mr. Wisdom, light up, as you say, and normally his bulbs are blown. He's lit up. Big up Peter Broadby, our social media specialist, and of course our in-studio engineer, who's DJ Brian. Thank you.
Yes. And big up again to our sponsor, Worthy Park Estate, Rumba Rum, Raise the Bar.
Yeah,
that's our time. Muta Baruka is up next with the Cutting Edge. I'm Kishima Francis.
And I'm DJ Bones. Join us next week. Well, I won't be here. You won't be here.
Well, we'll be live at sea. So join us next week for the details from the Love and Harmony Cruise.
All right.
That's our time.
Well, that's our time. We're out.
The Flow Game Changer Road Tour is coming to Ultra Real
this Friday, April 12th, from Buckfield, starting at 4 p.m.
with performances by
Road to Shea.
Now watch no face, make no more party.